Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. We are going to check out the Frosting and Mirage, uh, the new sculpting gel that Madam Glam has. And that's what I did the other day when I showed this new collection, the spring collection. But I didn't play with the sculpting gel at all. I actually did, but I totally screwed it up and it was too embarrassing. Okay. Too embarrassing to show you. You are going to see a little bit of my, shenanigans here in a minute. All the links will be down below, and I do have a 30% off Guyleen 30. And you see there, I contaminated it when I was playing with it, and I didn't know it, but there you go. So I have some reflective glitter I thought would work really nicely in this. You can mix colors, you can use pigments or glitters, and you can use paint, and I will show you that in just a minute. And it does have this one. The other one had foil you had to cut out. It was a mess. But this one had just a little pull tab thingy, like all of them should have. But anyway, you can see how thick it is. It's just like a big gloop. It does smell. I have had other sculpting gels that I tried. I didn't really have that much luck with it, but it does smell like menthol. It actually smells like the sculpting glue or the hard, no, it's not hard. What is it called? The solid glue that you use to attach nails. It doesn't come up, it just sticks. Whether it's the same thing or not, I don't know. But I'm just going to put some pigment on it. And this is some glittery pigment, and I didn't really realize it was glittery until I sprinkled it on, and then I realized, oh, this has glitter. But that's all right, because it's really pretty. It says neon red. This is from She Modern. Their link is down below. And I think I do have a 10% off. But you see, I'm just rolling it out. And it did have some on my fingers, but it came right off. It didn't stay on my fingers. So I grabbed one of these sticks. This one is the matte King's Speech, and it's a peach color. So I'm just gonna do a little chopping here, and I don't really know at this point what it is I want to do, although I did figure out a couple of things before. If you want to get this really, really thin, you just roll it and then pull your fingers apart as you're rolling it, and it stretches it. It's like playing with Play-Doh. There you go. See me pushing my fingers apart and how thin it got? It really doesn't take much. And if there was a sticky inhibition layer on these tips that I'm using, it would absolutely just stick to that and cure and not come off. I did try that in the other try I did, and it did stick. Now these aren't sticking really to this mat that I put on, but I just want to lay it. I just want to show you. I'm not going to cure it on here. These will cure non-tack, so no wipe. And you just put that across there and make some lines. So much easier than that evil devil striping tape. And then you can put a texture on it. You could use anything. I just grabbed this since it was the first thing I saw in front of me, and you can make it textured and just chop off the excess and cure. And I don't know, because of that glitter in there, I don't think you can see that texture too much. And it's crooked. I didn't mess with it much. I knew I wasn't going to keep it. Okay, then take two and twist it together. And it's like a little rope. Another just idea for you. I thought that was really cool. It was like a baby Twizzler. Nasty flavor. Don't eat this. And like I said, it has a little bit of a menthol scent, but I really, when you're playing with it, I didn't smell it. Oh, so straight, Guyleen. Nice. So I'm just going to wipe that off with, I just actually just pulled it off and wiping that with alcohol just so I can use that tip again. Okay, here's where I screwed up. Screw up number one. I'm like, oh, I'm going to add some reflective glitter in here. Duh, it's black, Guyleen. You're adding black reflective glitter. And here's where I figured out, oh, this is not just silver, it is black. So let's make some, you know, rusted mud color. But that's okay. I didn't really care what it looks like. I just wanted to like play with it a little bit more and give you some other ideas. And it all worked into it. It's really easy to work with. And I made this rusty ball. Such ugly color. I mean, unless you like it, and then it's beautiful, but I did not like the color. All right, here's the next idea that I had. You know how when you use these molds, you got flat. It's flat, and yeah, it's flat, and it doesn't stay on your nail. And that was the problem I saw with a few people that were playing with this. And then I thought, well, I've got this mold. Why can't I just bend it and cure it bent? So I am using, I think I got this mold from Betsy. I have my little Melodysusie lamp. It's an LED lamp. It is rechargeable, and you just tap the top button there, and it is a UV lamp, so you can cure. So I decided I'm going to arc this mold and cure it, and it's 60 seconds and it clicks off and it goes right to the light. So that was 60 seconds I cured, but I'm gonna flip it over and do it again, cure the other side. Again, I'm not going to make you sit here for 60 seconds. I just quick through that, but it is now curved and will sit on a nail and not slide off and not have to put a ton of goop around it, under it. It sits right on there. Now you absolutely do not have to cure. You could put it on the nail and kind of form it down. But when I tried that, I ended up messing up my mold. I'm sure people that are more talented could do that without, you know, squishing it and messing up the mold, but I can't, evidently. All right, so I'm going to take this yellow gold or yellow gel paint from Madam Glam, and I'm just going to stir a little bit into my blob. Okay, it was a mess. It was an absolute mess. Can it be done? Yes. Should it be done? I guess. It worked. It was a mess. I didn't think it was going to work. I really didn't. I just kept moving it around with this stirry thing. And then I decided I'm going to grab some gloves and roll up this ball. And it worked. And then I could roll it around with my finger and it didn't rub off. The yellow stayed in the ball. It didn't come off of my finger. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. I thought I was going to sculpt the flower. I don't know. I should have made a bunch of balls and then put those on and sculpted those. But you know, again, I'm no sculptress. So I got it on there. I would recommend, like, put some alcohol on your stick or whatever you're using. It actually, once I worked with it a little bit, it didn't stick anymore. But if I did it again, I would definitely, maybe just dip it in a little alcohol so it will push around easily. But I didn't get all the fuzz off. I got tons of fuzz all over the place. So once I started pushing it out, I realized, oh, it looks like an egg. I can make a little Easter egg. And I'm just rolling it flat. More fuzz. Dig that fuzz out. Jeez. And it was off center. It was cute though. I mean, I admit it's off center. And I just kind of pushed it around and shaped it into an egg. And then I was going to carve with my Sharpie tool. And I did, and tried to like carve just some zigzags in this. And it was not good. It was okay. My execution is what the problem was. So I went ahead and just left it as an egg and cured it. And then I'm just going to take some, what is this? Hot Coral from Madame Glam gel paints. I really love these gel paints. I use them all the time. I've got a couple I need to replace. And again, okay, this is kind of like my carving. It was not straight, and it was okay, but I decided just to, now this one I do better. This one, practice. It takes a little practice. I should have just tried to practice on my mat first before because my angle was just wrong that I was holding the brush. So that one was better, but anyway. Move along. And then I just put some little dots. Decorate my little egg. And go ahead and cure that before I mess it up. 60 seconds. Oh, I got super distracted and thought I'd share. The squirrel eating the bird seeds. UPS, come back. I thought that was a hummingbird zooming past, but it was just the birds mad at the squirrel because he was eating their food. Because I do have my hummingbird feeders out. I'm ready for you. Oh, be very quiet. Oh, nope, scared him. Yeah, get out of here anyway, squirrel. Get out of the bird seed. Okay, I went ahead and just outlined my egg. The polish that I am wearing is Parrot Polish Aurora, I think is what this one is. It turns kind of like beige when it's warm, and then it's this really pretty burgundy purple color. And then I put Bases Loaded Lacquer Drink top coat on it, sparkly, iridescent. Did a terrible job painting my nails. Don't worry about that. All right, and I picked up a little stamp to put underneath here. The hunt is on. And this is Maniology M, what is it? 287 is the plate. It's a little Easter plate. So cute. Here is what we ended up with. I think it looks cute. And I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I really like what I did with these though. This was with the frosting and this was with the Mirage. The frosting is art gel. Very, very thick, kind of hard to work with at first, but as you play with it a little bit more, it's easier. You get used to it. And then the Mirage sculpting gel, which I thought turned out pretty good. Other than the fact that it is an ugly, like almost brown, rusty color after I put black in it. My fault. But I really love it. I do have extra. So when they sent me the Easter collection, the House of Light collection, I had already purchased these and they sent these, they sent a set with that. And I should have known they were going to. They usually do, but I have some other stuff from Betsy and like, it's not sponsored by anybody. It's just me doing a giveaway. So I'm going to give you one each of these. And then I will pull from my bag of tricks. I've been placing some stuff on the side because I knew I would do another giveaway. It does have to be in the US. I cannot ship gel and polishes overseas. I'm sorry. So if you are from the US and you like to enter, just put "Henry" down below in the comments. Please, I do not know when I'll pick a winner, but I will pick a winner in a week or two. Give enough time for some people to enter. And please, as always, ignore anything that tells you to follow a link and says you won. I will not do that. I will put it in my community tab or post a little video short. And I will tell the winner that they've won, but it's not going to be immediately. I'm not going to make you follow some WhatsApp link bullcrap. If you see that, they do steal my picture, but it says Guyleen325, but then it'll say, I don't know what it does, but report those, delete it, report it. I'll try to do it. Also, do it quick, but those are not me, okay? All right, you guys, thanks so much for joining me. Is this something you want to try? Are these like, they're fun to play with. They really are fun to play with. And I think that I would get better if I have time to play with them some more. I don't know. I think I can do some stuff with it. All right. What was that? A gem on my finger. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Happy Easter.
Yum, yum, yummy, yum.
I always bite their eyeballs and nose off first. Because they're candy. Okay.
Oh, I'm going to eat this.
It's pretty thick. I don't know if you can bite it.
I like to try to eat it.
Oh, there you go.
What's in it?
Nothing. That's no piece.
You want me to put it in a bag for you?
Mm-mm.